Let's talk about this comment, shall we? It just happens to be Tuesday, so let's do a Teach It Tuesday on why states are the ones who are in charge of their elections, including the federal ones. What am I going to tell you? I'm a lawyer, not your lawyer. Educational, informational purposes only. You don't have to believe me, a random attorney who may or is probably not showing up on your FYP these days. You can look all this stuff up using that device that's in your hand, but I will give you a jumping off point. Article 1, Section 4, Clause 1 gives states the primary authority to regulate federal elections. Yeah, the Constitution gives the states this power, right? That controls everything from voter registration systems, polling place locations, ballot design, voting counting procedures, certification process. Yeah, that's all up there in the Constitution, giving that power to the states. Now, Congress does have a role. They can make laws or regulations that alter the state's procedures, then that the president would sign into law. But nowhere in the Constitution does it give the president the power to just sign an executive order and override a state's election procedure. That's not how our Constitution, our country is supposed to work. Checks and balances, hierarchy of power, all of those things, right? In case you're wondering, presidential elections also are run by the states. States can choose how to run their federal elections, including the president's, how they see fit. That's under Article 2, Section 1, right? So the whole goal when our founders were drafting the Constitution is to make sure that the federal executive, the people in charge, can't just dictate the way everything happens and kind of just take everything over, like perhaps we're seeing right now, right? Alexander Hamilton actually explained it in Federalist Paper number 68 because he wanted to prevent any single faction, including the executive, from dominating the electoral process. By giving power to state legislatures and creating the Electoral College as the middle step, the framers built in structural protections against executive manipulation of elections. That was the goal, right? So on this Teach It Tuesday, I want you to understand that the states are the ones who are supposed to be in charge of their elections. They are the ones that the Constitution granted that power to. And what is happening in our country is little by little, we are losing our rights. They are doing it intentionally. They are doing it meticulously. So please pay attention. This comment is incorrect. And if you have any questions, throw them in the comments. But let me know if I showed up on your FYP or not. I'm going to guess not. Okay, happy Tuesday.